Good morning. I am here at 704 East 6th Street. The front of the property faces north and the rear of the property faces south. Here is the neighborhood. That is Fountain Park directly across the street, kind of catty corner from you. Here's the house next door. And here's the house in the front. The awning over the front door needs to be worked on, and there is some chipping paint on the porch, so that will come up during your FHA loan appraisal. The foundation looks to be in pretty good condition. There is a small section that needs some new fencing on the east corner here. This one's currently listed for $125,000. I have it's worth about $120,000. It is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, no car garage. There is a crawl space. Taxes last year was $400. It's 0.1 of an acre. The roof was done in 2019. The furnace was done in 2017, and hot water was done in 2012. There is a broken down house about 2 doors down from you. There's the paint that I mentioned. Here's the awning. Like I said, needs some love here. First initial about the property is it smells of cat urine in here. They did redo everything. It does look like a flip. So it does have all new flooring and paint, the newer furnace. And like I said, there's no cooling. It has been on the market for 152 days. If I had to guess, it is because it smells of cat urine. Here is the front window. It is a metal window, so they did not do updates on the windows. Here is the living room. Just off of the living room, there is the kitchen to your left, bathroom straight ahead, and also a bedroom. Here is one of the bedrooms. It faces the rear of the property. I would say you could fit a queen on that wall over there. You could fit a small nightstand in the corner and then do a tall dresser here or in the corner that I am standing in. And then here is the closet space. This rear window is vinyl. It is broken. That would be a requirement to be fixed for the FHA loan. There is popcorn ceilings still in this house. It does look like they were freshly painted, but they are here. And we're going to do a 180 and go into this bathroom. It is LVT flooring throughout. Here's the newer vanity, the toilet, and then the shower tub combo with new ceramic tile in there. Turning right out of the bathroom, left from the front door, here you have your laundry area. This hole is your water shutoff valve. To the left we have another bedroom, and to the right is the kitchen area. So we're going to go to the left to this bedroom. This bedroom is kind of a wonky shape. It's shaped kind of like an L. I would say you could get a full here, because if you did a queen, there'd be too tight of a walkway here. You could fit the dresser on this front corner. Here is the closet space. There is a bit of a dip in the floor there. You can't really see it, but I can definitely feel it walking. Then we're gonna head across and go into the kitchen here. Here is the kitchen. The butcher block countertops do not have the polyurethane over the top of them, so they currently are not food safe, and that would need to be done. There is no dishwasher or microwave. So you have a gas stove and a fridge. Here is your hot water heater. As I mentioned, it was done in 2012. This says 2013 for the manufacturing date. Kitchen. We are only a few minutes east of downtown. Here is the rear of the property. This faces south. There's a 4-foot chain link fence, but then the neighbor also has a 6-foot privacy fence up. This is that southeast corner that needs fencing. There is a big tree here that needs to be trimmed. This deck would not pass FHA inspections. It needs to have railings and new stairs. There is a crawl space access. They have padlocks on it. Here is the electrical panel. It is a 200 amp panel and it does have extra space to it. Here in Pueblo, with the electrical lines that go to your house that are inside your property line, you would be responsible for all of these trees that overhang those. All of the trees that are in the alleyway, the electrical company can take care of and trim those trees. Here is a little bit of fencing repair that needs to be done. Looks like they just rolled it back. And then there's a cat. It appears that the next door neighbor to the west of you feeds the cats. So there would probably be quite a few of them. They did put a new 6-foot privacy fence in the rear of the property here. There you are. Here's the back of the property. Let me know what you think of East 6th.